And that's the sound of the start of another fucking Drunkentary. What's up, everybody? Guess who it is? Just take one guess. Who's fucking talking right now? Okay, you know who I am. So let's do this. We're gonna watch Freddy versus freaking Jason from 2003. I can't believe it's been so long. Holy cow. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not doing another review of this because I already reviewed this not that long ago while doing the Friday the 13th franchise. So really, it hasn't even been that long since I've seen the movie, but we'll have some fun with it. All right, guys. Here we go. So I just opened up a Milwaukee's Best Ice, 5.9% alcohol by volume. it's Milwaukee's Beast. Yeah, high class as always over here on the Death Twitch. But the shit does the trick. So let's start. Let's just get that underway. Let me have a few drinks here so I can get a buzz going. Alrighty. Okay, so let me see. Today's January 11th. Oh, it's Sunday. 2015. It's kind of weird doing this commentary right now because I haven't finished my new Nightmare review yet. In fact, I haven't even rolled a single frame yet. I know everybody's waiting. I was kind of doing something else. I made a few music videos just to do something different for a few days. I like doing my reviews, but I kind of just needed a little break. But also the other thing is that New Nightmare is kind of a deeper, more complex movie than most of the other ones in the series, so it's kind of taken me longer to kind of get a handle on what I want to say about it and, whatnot. I will get that done. Don't you worry about it. It'll get done. And in fact, by the time you're listening to this, I'm sure it's already been done and put out. So there you go. But as of right now, yeah, no, I'm hoping maybe tomorrow or the next day I can start recording and then start editing. Yeah, we'll see. I'm starting to feel the pressure of doing this now because I got people asking like, "Where's the movie? Where's the reviews?" If I don't get them out, so I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit. I think I don't. Some of that pressure is okay. Kind of, kind of gets you in gear to do things, but I don't want to let it start ruling my life. So that might also be another reason why. Ooh, look at those. Look at those fake plastic titties. They don't really move much, do they? Hey, titties are titties. What are you going to do? I was saying something. I got distracted. Oh yeah, I was talking about. I think that's also kind of another reason why I went ahead and did those music videos featuring clips of movies I like, and just because just wanted to get away from my responsibilities for a little bit. But anyway, we should probably talk about Freddy versus Jason since that's what we're watching. Oh yeah, what are you guys drinking? What are you crazy motherfuckers drinking out there? You guys like the hard stuff, don't you? Oh, she just had a titty flop out. Oh, that's the way to start your movie, if you ask me. Gosh, yeah, let's talk about Freddy vs. Jason. Good flick. I've seen it quite a bit since it came out. Can't believe it was like 11, 12 years ago. What the fuck? 12 years? I remember when it came out. I remember it like it was fucking yesterday. Going to the theater and seeing it, packed house. Then going back again to take my girlfriend. We watched it. It was awesome. So we're coming close to the end of the Nightmare franchise review. After, I've finished this commentary. After you're finished listening to it, the only one left to review is the remake. The fucking remake that I don't want to watch or talk about. It's the pointlessness of the whole thing that kills me the most. But anyway, we won't go there. We're talking about Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, so then that'll be all that's left, and then I'll be done with the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. But I've really had a blast reviewing the Friday and the Elm Street franchises again. It's been pretty awesome, and I knew it would be. I didn't want to do it too fast right away, because I had already reviewed them back when I was still doing shittier reviews where I would just sit in front of the laptop and talk. But yeah, it's been fun. So I'm gonna kind of miss it. I'm gonna miss it a little bit. These are some of my favorite series, even though I don't like each one in each series. I love the franchises, so it's gonna be a little bit bittersweet to be done with this. But onward and upward, we have plenty more movies and franchises to continue to review in the year 2015. I actually have some plans already. I kind of got half of 2015 already planned out. So, yeah. Look at Freddy. Ooh, he looks gross. Just a gallon of blood. That's how you show your title. That's awesome. Because this movie gets pretty bloody by the end. Might as well open it up with a gallon as well. Damn, so we got Freddy and Jason in the same movie. I've actually heard a little bit of whispers about Freddy vs. Jason Part 2, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I would be down with that, and I want Robert and Kane back. Oh my god, I would be so fucking happy if they made Freddy vs. Jason 2 with Robert Englund and Kane Hodder. Oh, please let it be. But you never know. It took a long time for this movie to get made. I remember hearing about the development of this movie for like a fucking decade. Was she drinking O'Doul's? That's bullshit. And she only drinks O'Doul's, so she's not even getting drunk. That is what's her name? Isabella from Ginger Snaps, and of course Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child and My Wet Dreams, and Monica Keena, who I'd never seen in anything else until this, and then I saw her in the Night of the Demons remake, but that's about it. I've never seen her in anything else. Look at that box of fake made-up beer. They have to do that in the movies a lot. Canyon beer. Ah, fuck it, I drink it. I don't care. As long as it's not O'Doul's. I am not drunk enough. You know what? I'm gonna fucking chug. Hold on. Okay. So a lot of the reasons why this movie was so hard to get made was, they had rights issues, copyright issues, and whatnot. Who owns what character and what property? It was between Paramount and New Line Cinema until Paramount lost the rights. So that is one of the reasons. But then after that, they just couldn't seem to get a good enough script. But you know what? Let me tell you something. I can't believe, after seeing some of the entries in these series, both of them, Friday and Nightmare, that they actually decided to put effort into Freddy vs. Jason. I'm surprised that it was not just rushed through and cranked out some piece of shit. I'm really shocked. Good for you guys for actually fucking taking the time, even if it took a decade, to make sure that you got a good enough script and a decent movie. And yeah, thank you for that. It seems to be fucking kind of rare sometimes. What with a lot of the nightmares were rushed through, put out, a year or less after the previous one. So it's kind of strange that they actually took their time on this. No, is it a perfect movie? Fucking no. But it's a popcorn movie featuring two of your favorite horror icons. So I think it's perfect just the way it is. It doesn't need to be any deeper. Uh, it just rides the line. It's just exactly what it needs to be to pit Freddy and Jason together. And I want to tell you something. I want to make a confession that when I watched this movie in the theater, I was a Freddy fan. I mean, I love me some Jason, but I was on Team Freddy. I was rooting Team Krueger. I was rooting for Freddy for sure. And Freddy only gets one kill in the whole movie. I think that's a little bit bogus, but at least he does whoop Jason's ass pretty bad at the end. Starts pulling off some kung fu moves and shit. That's pretty awesome. But he only gets one kill. That's kind of weird. Well, that's kind of weak. But I guess that's the impetus that pisses Freddy off to battle Jason in the first place. So I guess it kind of has to be that way. So we're in, well, in theory, I guess we're supposedly in the Elm Street house. She lives in the Elm Street house. What are the odds? And you know what I noticed? I could be wrong about this. I'm sure you guys will correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody go research this. But in Freddy's Dead, they imply that Freddy lived in that house. Right? That's why his daughter kept seeing like the water tower in her dreams and whatnot. And when they got to the Elm Street house in Springwood, in Freddy's Dead, and then they went in the backyard, she sees the water tower. So Freddy lived in that house before Nancy moved in. That's according to Freddy's Dead. So that house has seen a lot of shit, and now it's gonna see some more bullshit. Because to think about that, now Jason is going to kill somebody in the Elm Street house. You never would have seen that coming when the original Nightmare came out in '84. You never would have thought one day Jason would be in that same ass house where Nancy used to live and fucking kill some prick. Wait. Is it more titties? Oh my god. Those are stunt titties. Those are like stand-in titties. Those weren't really hers. Stunt titties. Oh, here it is. Great kill too. I like that they just decided he could have just stabbed him, but they're like, you know what? Let's give this a little kind of a button, a little something to end it on. Snap his ass in half. That's fucking awesome. Rah! Yeah, I like it. He's so aggressive about it too. He's just like, fuck this guy. He just got laid and I didn't, so fuck him. So she's been in some other stuff. I've seen her in Insomnia. And I've seen her in some other stuff, and I can't remember what it is at the moment. So, oh well. Oh well. So, yeah, this was directed by Ronny Yu, who had also directed Bride of Chucky, and I don't know what the fuck else he may have done. Interesting choice, like, seriously, interesting choice. They must have based it on Bride of Chucky when they decided to hire Ronny Yu as the director. But then I'm almost wondering how he even got the job for Bride of Chucky. I might have to go back and see some of his older stuff and see if there's, some kind of something that influenced Hollywood to, hire him as a director for these movies. Is that guy one of? He's a Busey, isn't he? He looks like it. I don't think he is, but he really looks like he's part of the Busey family. It was Jason Voorhees. He walked slow as ass all the way from Crystal Lake, which is in New Jersey, to Springwood, Ohio. Maybe he fucking hitched a ride with Michael Myers. He's driving. He's a driver. Mike can drive. Maybe he fucking gave Jason a lift. Maybe he was up in New Jersey for some reason. Picked up Jason and brought his ass down to Ohio. You don't know. You can't prove it didn't fucking happen. I'm drinking. God, good. God damn, there's so many big titties in this movie. No wonder I like it so much. I've said the word titties so many times in this commentary, and we're only like 16 minutes into this movie. Maybe I can get a few more in there in the next hour. Anyway, don't mind me over here. I'm just drinking the beast. I'm drunk on the beast. The beast, everybody. I like this part because when she starts talking and slowly like the deeper voices start coming in, sounds crazy. Let's listen. That's awesome. There really should be a cemetery in front of the Elm Street house. I think that would be that'd be appropriate. I remember this part genuinely scaring me, which is just Freddy popping his face in from the side of the frame. So, pretty simple, but apparently effective because it made me jump a little bit. Ah, peed! We both peed, me and her. Look at it, it's fucking Alex Jones. What the hell is Alex Jones doing in this movie? Pretty soon he's gonna be like, Freddy Krueger is Illuminati. He's part of the Illuminati, and he's brainwashing our kids. I don't think that's Alex Jones, but my God, it fucking looks just like him. If it's really him, any minute now he's gonna start getting upset and yelling about the Illuminati and the elite. The New World Order! Freddy's a part of the New World Order. Shut up, Alex. God. Yeah, right. You ain't gonna do shit but die. You're gonna get killed, you fucking bastard. It's a goat. It's a goat. It's a goat! Oh my God, it's so scary. Represents Satan and the Baphomet. Freddy's not strong enough yet. That's always been an interesting concept in the Nightmare movies, that he needs your fear. I like that. And it kind of explains, when you go back and look at the original, Tina and pretty much all of those characters in the movie had been having nightmares. And apparently Freddy had been taunting them and just building up the fear to the point till he finally got strong enough to kill Tina and then go after everybody else. There goes Alex Jones' head. He lost his head. Oh! Not only did he get his head cut off, but then he got his head cut in half. That sucks. We're at Weston Hills. Remember that place from part 3? They should have got Lawrence Fishburne for this role of that dude. Since he was in part 3, he used to work at Weston Hills. Would have made sense. And there's Ritter. Jason Ritter, I think. KRGR, get it? Get it? Hey, guys, you get it, right? It's KRGR. You get that? What's up with that Asian back there? He was so happy about what was going on in front of him. Anyway, moving on. We're at Weston Hills, peeps. Remember from part 3? I already said that, but I just want to make sure everybody understands. This is where the Dream Warriors happened. Allegedly. You'd think that Weston Hills would have got shut down after all those fucking kids got killed in their institute back in 1987. Now it's gonna be like a little bit of a 12 Monkeys kind of reference. That dude that plays his brother that committed suicide was a bully from A Christmas Story. So there's a fucking fun fact for you. And if you don't believe me, look it up. For a minute, he was just going to ignore it. He's like, oh, it's just an ass. And then he's like, oh, wait, okay. He's not going to stop. Maybe that's a regular occurrence. People just throw their asses up on his glass. He's like, oh, yeah, that happens all the time. But then he's like, oh, okay. He's a little hyper tonight. I guess we better put him down. Yeah, that was total 12 Monkeys just then. I'm like the movie trivia guy over here. Movie trivia guy over here. That's when I'm going to start a new YouTube channel. And that's going to be the name. Movie trivia guy over here. And then I'm just going to make shit up. Like, yeah, this guy right here, he invented film. Can you believe that shit? It's amazing, right? Actually, I think that was Thomas Edison that invented film. I'm not sure. And even then, if that's what the history books tell you, it probably still isn't even true. Yeah, I'm one of those. Question the authorities. Fuck them. Nice camera movements going on. I wish I could move my camera more. I need a cameraman and a jib and a crane and some dolly track. My shit's always just locked down on some sticks. I need to move my camera a lot more. Of course, it's just a review. But I'm talking about other stuff that I do once in a while. Even then, it's always me doing shit by myself, so I can't be moving the camera around. Kind of bums me out. It's all coming apart. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so now we're at Springwood High, apparently. We've been there in part 2, 4. Yeah, 2 and 4. Oh, and 1. What am I talking about? I missed the fucking original, of course. Dumbass. And you call yourself the horror movie trivia guy. Fucking loser. Settle down, Kelly Rowland. It'll be okay. She may not be a good actor, but I think she's a cutie. She actually looks better in any other thing I've ever seen her in. The red hair doesn't suit her, but she's a cutie. I would do her. And I guess oh, you got burned, you fucking nerd. That's what you get for wearing that sweater vest. Sweater vests have never brought anything good to anybody. Oh, it's fucking, it's Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. All right. What's up, dude? What up, Jay? Smoking weed, drinking beers. Anyway, snoogans. Snoochie boochies. I'm just fucking having way too much fun over here. It's like a goddamn party. Goddamn party. I'm actually only on my second beer. I've had a beer and a half. I'm fucking wasted. No, I'm not wasted, but it's always weird to do scenes like that when you've got just a crowd of extras around you and you're like, you feel the pressure of the crew's watching you, the director's watching you, the cameras are on you, uh, 20, 30 extras standing around judging your performance, going, oh shit, I could have done better than that. Fuck this guy. I should have got that role. So, yeah, it's got to be weird. Oh, this movie has a commentary with director Ronny Yu and stars Robert Englund and Ken Carsinger. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun commentary. You should check it out. You can really hear like Robert Englund's very proud of his Freddy character. So he's I don't know. You can just hear it in the way he talks about the movie and the way he talks about the making of the movie. He's very proud of Freddy. He really, and he should be too. Yeah, be quiet, Destiny's Child. Be quiet and look at these titties. Hey, I had to say it. They're right there in my face. Can't just ignore them. So I remember watching James Rolfe's review of this, from Cinemassacre, and he was always like, I thought what happens to you in your dreams affects you in real life when it comes to Freddy and A Nightmare on Elm Street, but he's just not powerful enough yet to affect anybody. He can't get to anybody just yet. He needs more fear. So there you go, James Rolfe. I just answered your fucking question, big guy. Otherwise, yes, I guess she would have woken up without a fucking nose. Coca-Cola, I wonder if they sponsor this movie at all. Nah, couldn't be. It's just fucking Coca-Cola. They only sponsor every fucking thing. Which, by the way, I'm not a big fan of Coca-Cola. I'd rather have Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. Although, Dr. Pepper may be a Coke product, I'm not sure. Also, I'd rather just not drink soda unless I'm fucking putting rum in it. I'd just rather drink beer, to be honest with you. Okay, you know what time it is? It's time for Eric's mailbag. Brought to you by Milwaukee's Best. Oh, look, I got comments. See? Told you. So let's read them. Okay, Kevin Kenner says on Freddy's Dead, I feel like if you can bring out your inner child, you can enjoy this one. That might be true. I mean, like I said in the review, I used to like it when I was a kid. But at this point, I just want Freddy to not be as goofy as he was in some of those fucking movies. Even in this one, he's not that fucking goofy like he got in part 4, 5, and 6. I mean, he's not particularly scary in Freddy vs. Jason, but he's not making as many fucking one-liners, you know. The Hacked Mac says, wow, you've really grown. I remember when you had 175 subscribers. Great job and keep it up. Cool, thanks. I will. Matt Otter says, haven't checked your channel for a few months. Can't really do horror during Christmas or Thanksgiving season, but anyhow, it's nice to see you have a whole string of nightmare videos to watch. Thanks as always for doing these. I don't think I understand that. You say you can't do horror during Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's a little strange to me. Now I can understand not being into the Christmas slasher movies, because I'm really not, with just a few exceptions. I don't really like a lot of the holiday horror movies, really, you know, with the exception of Halloween and Black Christmas. So I get that, but I don't stop watching horror movies just because it's Christmas or Thanksgiving. That's just what I'm saying. That's just what I'm saying. Holden says, great reviews, man. Keep up the good work. All right, thanks. Cool, guys. I will. I'll try. And that was Eric's Mailbag, brought to you by Milwaukee's Best. Oh, it's time for a rave. Oh, shit. I forgot my glow sticks. I forgot to take some ecstasy. Oh, shit. I wasn't prepared for this rave. Dude, damn. It looks like fun, though. Those people are See, look at that thing. Holy shit, what is in there anyway? It's green. What are they drinking? Oh, they're just wasting it. Fucking alcohol abuse. Call it like I see it. That's alcohol abuse. What could it have been, though? Could have been anything. Some kind of party punch, I guess. Oh, now it's time for Eric's story time. So I'm going to tell you a little story real quick about... I was living in Texas in 2007. My friend came from Washington. My friend Tim. A little shout out. What's up, Tim? Came from Washington to see me, and we went to go and see a Manson Slayer show together. But anyway, I made up some jungle juice, and I put it in one of those, you know, those big orange containers with the spout on it, like you see at construction workers use all the time. And I just put a bottle or two of Everclear in there, a lot of fruit, and some fruit punch. Just let it soak for about 3 or 4 days. You know what? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. That shit got us fucked up, and yeah, it was good though. Turned out good. I need to make some more jungle juice. And that's Eric's story time. It wasn't much of a story. It was just like, yeah, one time I got drunk. Whatever. All right, back to the rave. I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking dancing in my chair. Uh, 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 yeah. Pump that shit till the break of dawn. I've only been to like one rave. I've been to a lot of parties and concerts, festivals. I've only been to one rave, and I wasn't even on like X or anything. I was just drinking. Everybody else was all touchy feely and lovey and shit, fucking giving each other massages, and I was just like, okay. You know what that reminds me though? I I think I would like to experience Burning Man at least once. I might even feel at home. I might feel like I found home once I go to Burning Man. I don't know. That just seems like a big ass rave in the desert, right? With a bunch of weirdos. I suggest that I'm gonna finish my beer and let's race. Race me. Ready? Let's go. Oh yeah, I win. I win. I like how he just goes along with it. Like he's got a lot to explain about breaking out of Weston Hills, and that's where he was, and he thinks her father killed her mother, but he's just like, oh, dancing? Oh, okay, let's go rave. Oh yeah, I should probably open my next beer. My next beer. I wish I had a beer bong right now. Oh well. I think I've mentioned that in other commentaries. I'm a beer bong enthusiast. Not really. I haven't done one in a long ass time. But I remember that rush of just alcohol to your blood system from it. It's pretty cool. Try, try. Oh snap. Freddy's gonna actually try and make a kill. Well, he's been trying, but he might be strong enough now if it wasn't for Jason. Titties. Yeah. Look at this fucking guy. I mean, that's a winner, right? When you look like that, obviously life is going great. Hell yeah. I had to. Oh shit, it's way too loud now. I had to step away for a minute and then now I'm back. Welcome back, Eric. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't miss nothing. Freddy's gonna try and kill this bitch, and he's not gonna succeed. Poor guy. He just wants to kill. He just wants to murder innocents. That's all. Is that too much to ask for? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's Robert fucking England. Oh my god. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get us. This part's always weird. He's like, oh, I don't understand why he goes, oh, listen. Oh, like, what the fuck? You piece of shit. Stop raping people, you fucking fruit. That's why you're about to die. Nobody likes a rapist, alright? Raise your standards, you fucking low life. So, have you guys been having fun watching these commentaries or watching these movies with me, listening to my shit ass commentary? I sure hope so. It certainly seems that way. I've gotten way more support for it than I ever thought I would. When I put out the first one, it was just an experiment. I mean, well, this goes back quite a ways to when I first started my channel. Like, some of you may know, some of you haven't yet discovered that there's a bunch of old Drunkentaries on here where I did Drunkentaries for, Reefer Madness, Plan 9 from Outer Space, Night of the Living Dead, Death Race 2000. This was something I used to do back then, before my channel really caught on. And I stopped doing it for a long time, because I was like, people don't have the attention spans for that shit. I'll just do the reviews, those are shorter, people will watch those. But when I just decided, when I was like, all right, let's do the Elm Street reviews, what's something extra I can add to it? So I was like, well, I mean, I can bring the Drunkentary back. So when I did that for the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, I honestly, seriously was like, one person might watch this sucker with me. And then, to my fucking serious surprise, it got views and likes and comments and people saying, this is awesome, please keep doing more of these. I was like, what? Really? Okay. I'm happy to do these. I'm glad you guys enjoy them. I seriously hope you've enjoyed my commentary on the entire Elm Street franchise so far. My Drunkentary, that is. And yeah, if you what you weren't aware that I have other older ones on my channel and you haven't seen them, go check them out. It's pretty much just the same as this. It's just back then I would pick like public domain movies. And oh yeah, and by the way, those all the old ones feature the actual movie. That's why I chose public domain, so I could have the video and my commentary. So they feature the movie. You don't have to own a copy of, Reefer Madness to watch it with me. It's the videos on my channel. A lot of them, in fact, I think almost all of them are all split into 4 parts. You can find them in the playlist. The only one that's a complete movie commentary on my channel is Night of the Living Dead. But yeah, go check out my playlist section, and there's a bunch of old Drunkentaries before, like years before we started doing this for the Nightmare series. Go check them out. And now Jason is about to just slaughter this fucking party. What a party pooper, right? Kids just want to get drunk and high and fuck, and Jason's always got to come along and ruin it. Why you gotta ruin it, Jason? Now he's covered in Miller Lite. Yeah, so Freddy was trying to get his first kill, and Jason was like, yank? Or yoink? I don't know what I'm talking. That guy just died in the last scene. I just caught a continuity error. But yeah, so like, Freddy was about to get his first kill in a while, and Jason just was like, fuck that. I'm going to kill all these motherfuckers. That's what they get for partying. And now Freddy's not pleased. Not pleased at all. Sweet fucking van, dude. Like, I'm not even joking. I like vans. It's got the shag carpet on the walls. Oh, that's badass. It's got the black lights inside. I want that van. I want that van. I'd just sit in there and hotbox the shit out of it. You guys are welcome to join me. But, bring your own sacks. I'm not going to provide for everybody all the time. In fact, I won't have anything, and you provide the drugs, and it'll be all good. Oh, sweet fucking 70s van. Look at that. Oh, and it's got a Misfits thing hanging there. Awesome. I bet you that van's seen some action. The stories it could tell. We're almost halfway. We're about halfway through this movie. We we need to get to drinking. We're all slacking. I challenge you right now. Chug your fucking beer or your whatever the fuck. Mmm. I am so not looking forward to the fact that I still have to do the new Nightmare review. Not that I'm not wanting to do it, just that I'm still not prepared to do it. That's going to happen in a Drunkentary. Fucking rain scenes. All I can think about is like how shitty it must be to work in that. You fucking look at the script and like, oh no, the next 3 days I'm gonna be soaking wet and cold. I wish the color of the door was red, the way it's supposed to be. Oh, you know what? What I have heard in the commentary, I think this is correct, that they found a house in Canada, fucking British Columbia, where they were filming the movie that looked a lot like the Elm Street house. So they must have got one that looks pretty damn close because I've really never noticed. Have you ever noticed? It's not the actual Elm Street house, but apparently it looks a lot like it. Enough so that I've never like pointed it out or noticed it before. But that's what I heard in the commentary. I still can't believe it's been so long since this movie came out. I remember when it was released and going to see it opening day and then taking my girlfriend I think the next fucking day. And then so that would be Friday, Saturday. And then by Sunday I was at work and I was listening to the radio. Radio was on and they're talking about Freddy vs. Jason made $32 million this weekend. I was like, whoa. Everybody was pretty surprised by that. Well, you shouldn't be, because it was Freddy versus fucking Jason. Something everybody wanted to see for a long time. But still, that's a good take on just 3 days, 32 fucking million. Pretty damn good. Pretty fucking good. So I was pretty proud of like my horror family. I was like, you guys awesome. You did it. You went out there and you fucking put this movie on top. That's awesome. Look at he's got tapes. Holy cow. They were still in the wrapper and everything. Yep, here comes that dude from A Christmas Story. The bully. That's him. Mm. Somebody must be token in that bathroom. Damn, that's a big fucking bathroom. Holy mother shit. Dude, that's bigger than my bedroom. What the fuck? Who needs a bathroom that big? All you do in there is shit and shower. You don't live in it. If their bathroom is that big, imagine their fucking rest of the house. Holy craps. I'm all peanut butter and jealous right now. I can't believe I just said that. Whatever. I said it. Deal with it. That bathroom's crazy big, though. It's literally bigger than my bedroom. That's where I shoot my reviews in my bedroom, and it's like tough because it's so small. It's really small. It's really kind of. I got two soft boxes and a tripod and a camera, green screen, trying to film in my little ass bedroom. It's not easy. When I started doing these, I had a big ass room. And then I moved. My room got smaller. I moved again. My fucking room got smaller. I gotta just stop moving. This is the only kill that Freddy gets in the movie. This chump. And then it's cheesy because he puts Freddy's back on his back. Freddy is not as bad of a fucking clown in this movie as he has been in a lot of the sequels, but fucking that whole Freddy's back bit, ugh, that's just stupid. Poor Robert England. I almost feel sorry for him having to fucking wear that makeup. It's got to be really annoying. I like this with the slashes across his face. Watch, it's awesome. Slash. Oh, that sucks for you, dude. You got slashed across the face. Can you imagine that? Freddy's back. How stupid. So stupid. That's the cheesiest thing in the movie, as far as I'm concerned. Stubbs. Whose name is Stubbs? Actually, I knew a person that had an amputated arm, and my friend would call him Stubbs or Stubby or something. I think it was Stubbs, which is pretty weird. I didn't call him that. That was somebody else did. I think that would be fucking fucked up. Scariest thing in this movie is that picture of George Bush in the background. Fucking scares the shit out of me. Everybody remember George Bush and how everybody hated him, and he was the biggest enemy. It seemed like to the American people. And then Obama came in office, and then they just switched the blame. I'm not taking sides. I don't believe in politics at all. I think they're all puppets, but I'm just thinking you could put anybody in there, and they're. Let's not go down this road. Abort, abort. Yeah, I'm not into politics. I don't like any of them, so I'm not taking sides. That's for fucking sure. Anyway, let's not talk about that. We're watching Sprite and Coca-Cola commercial. He left his keys in the door. What a stoner. That's back when stoners were still portrayed as dumb. That's being turned around now, which is good because there's plenty of people out there that can smoke weed and still get their business done, keep their life taken care of, and it's good that we're not all portrayed as stupid. But for a long time, that's all it was. If you in movies, if like there was pot involved, then that person was dumb and airheaded and stupid. But that is now changing. Legalization is on its way. Woo! Kelly's so cute. Why she gotta be so cute? Look at her. Aw, she's such a cutie. And yes, in case you're wondering, I do have jungle fever. It's now it's time for Eric's Confessions. Brought to you by Milwaukee's Best. I have a fucking weakness for black girls. And now you know. So, there you go. I've dated quite a few. I like them. That's just my preference. Moving on. And that was Eric's Confessions, brought to you by Milwaukee's Best. These Drunkentarys are really just getting out of control. Getting out of control, dude. Pretty soon I'll be confessing murders and shit. But you know what? That's why you guys listen, isn't it? You're like, what the fuck is he going to say this time? Guy's crazy. Ew! She's got tongued by her dad. That ain't right. That ain't right. Fucking Freddy. Stop saying stupid shit and just slash people. Man, she screams a lot in this movie, huh? I guess that's what happens when you're the final girl in a horror movie. Terrible acting. They should have done a few more takes. That was not good. That was like a fucking... That's a cutting room floor kind of deal. They should have did a few more takes. It's the director in me coming out. The wannabe director. Hypnosil. Remember that from part 3? Of course you do. That's what Nancy was taken to not dream of Freddy. Oh shit, Jason's right around the corner. I feel a burp coming on. I feel like it's going to be the big one. No, it went away. Never mind. False alarm. Hey, I got a letter if you're going to fucking share the wealth. Let me get a hit off that sucker. Be like Snoop Dogg and I ain't got a hit yet. I ain't even got a hit yet. And fucking smokes up the whole thing and then leaves. Motherfucker, hold up. I hadn't even got a hit yet. Oh, so funny. Oh, look at the camera movement. Shit's all over the place. Just gliding here and there. Good stuff. I like when a camera glides. Of course, it's got to have meaning behind the movement, but still, it's always nice when a camera glides. That's something I like about the original Halloween. Is that a lot of those POV shots, especially in the beginning, is some of the first Steadicam work, and just kind of glides along, all nice and smooth. Again, fucking acting is not the best in this movie. But you just let it slide. You just watch the movie, let it slide. You didn't even inhale. What are you, Bill Clinton over here? I did not inhale. Who knew I had a Bill Clinton impression? I didn't even know that myself. Learn something new about yourself, huh? Every day. This is so crazy. Nice hookah, man. See? Freddy's a stoner. Very strange scene, but pretty awesome. If I do say so myself. What do you think about that scene, Bill Clinton? That was a good scene. Thanks, dude. Thank you for your comments. It's nice having you here. Now leave. You know any fat girls? Sorry, Bill. I don't know any fat girls. Catch you later, though. Oh my god, yes. I think I am getting drunker and drunker with each drunkentary. It's just become like a goal. Like, oh, can I get fucking more fucked up this time? All right, let's do it. Yeah, so that was weird. I don't know what to make of that scene. Oh, it's Jason. Remember Jason? He's in this movie too. Haven't really seen him for a little while. Not since that rave. Jason. I wish it was Kane Hodder. Dude, I really do. Sorry, Ken Kersinger. Nothing against you, man. But I wish it was fucking Kane Hodder in the role, in the suit. Not so fucking big and bulky and slow and just. I don't want Frankenstein. I want Kane. He's got energy. He's got presence. He's intimidating. I don't want some big, bulky ass, slow, giant fucking Jason. Fuck that shit. Nah, here comes the rage. This is the Eric's rage. 80R lines. That's what that was. Yeah, I really think Kane would have brought a better performance to the role in this movie. Whatever. There seemed to be some fucking kind of politics going on at New Line, which is why he didn't get the role. I've watched a lot of interviews and stuff, and everybody blames somebody else. Nobody wants to fucking take responsibility. It's true. Like a lot of people are like, no, like Ronny Yu's like, no, New Line didn't want Kane, and then New Line's like, Ronny Yu wanted Ken Kersinger, so it's just some fucking junior high drama bullshit, and it's stupid. Again, nothing against Ken, but he's just too fucking big and bulky and slow, and he doesn't have the mannerisms. He doesn't have the presence. Whatever. Like I said, Freddy vs. Jason 2, they can get me fucking Robert Englund and Kane Hodder, I'm in. Count me in. But that's a long shot. We'll see. Although it did take a long time for them to develop the first Freddy vs. Jason. So maybe, even though it's been like 12 years, maybe they'll still get part 2 out there, which I honestly, I'll tell you right now. After this movie was made, or when it was released, and I watched it, and Freddy winks at the end, I was immediately like, okay, that means we're gonna get Freddy vs. Jason Part 2 in like a year. I honestly was like, it made a shit ton of money. They left an ambiguous open end. There's gonna be sequels. Like there's gonna be Freddy vs. Jason Part 2 in no time, and then it just never developed. I'm really shocked that they didn't fucking take that opportunity even just for some easy money. I'm not saying that they should. I'm just surprised that Hollywood didn't go for the easy money and make a fucking sequel real quick. It's kind of cool that they didn't. Maybe they're actually putting effort into it, like they did with this one. Oh! The battle is beginning. I was too busy blabbering. Look at Freddy's gonna whoop some ass right now. He's like, I've been taking kung fu lessons. Oh, excuse me. That was my shitty Freddy impression. Ha! I ain't got a Freddy impression. Oh, the pinball sequence. Admittedly, I can't tell which is more cheesy, Freddy's back or the pinball thing. Maybe the pinball sequence actually is even cheesier than Freddy's back. Freddy really does whoop some ass in this movie, though. In the dream world, and even when he gets brought out into the real world, he still whoops Jason's ass. But in the end, Jason is kind of shown to be the winner because he's more sympathetic. Freddy's just a fucking sicko. Jason was just a victim, to begin with, so I guess that's understandable. But I was always Team Krueger. Because Freddy's fun. You're asking Jason that? We've all been wondering why none of you die. None of you. So this is the part where some people get a little uptight about them introducing the fact that Jason is afraid of water when he has every right to be, but it's never been shown in any of the other movies that he's afraid of water. In fact, he would just he's been in the water in plenty of the other movies, killing teens, in a lot of them. So it's a little bit of a weird situation because he has a right to be afraid of water, but he's never shown that he is. So it's a little weird. I personally could understand that he would be, except, like I said, he's been in like five, no, more than five. What am I talking about? Probably like 8 or 9 other movies in which he just willingly goes into the water to kill some teens. About to get some backstory. A little bit of backstory with Jason there. Just always welcome. Freddy's such a dick, but he's a charming asshole. What can you say? Look at him. He likes to laugh in your face. That's what Freddy does. Makes fun of you and then laughs at you to your face. Oh shit! They're at Crystal Lake apparently. They got it looking all swamp-like, like in Part 7, which I didn't never liked. Crystal Lake is not a swamp; it's a fucking lake. It looked pretty damn inviting in the first one. Why did it get so dirty in all the other movies? Crystal Lake looked actually pretty nice in the original Friday. Maybe it's all the blood. It kind of tainted the lake. All the blood and the dead bodies. You never know. Alrighty, I had another interruption. I'm back. I'm back. You wouldn't have even known I was gone, but whatever. I could have pulled that off through some editing and just like whatever. Now you know. I've been interrupted a few times tonight. It's okay. It's okay because we're almost through this and the big ass fight's about to begin. And I think I'm going to drink the rest of my beer and open another one and prepare for the battle of the century. The battle of the century. Here we got poor little Jason getting picked on by some bastards. Some bastards. It's kind of a weird thing to think of that. You know, like when Jason drowned in Crystal Lake, it was a long ass time ago. It really was in like the late 50s or early 60s, right? Something along those lines. Probably sometime in the 60s is what I'm assuming. I bet if I looked it up, you know what? Let me do that. You hear me typing. I want to know exactly when people assume Jason drowned. Let's find out. Okay, we've got. Let's see, the exact date is unknown. The girl. Oh, it says 1957. Jason drowns while swimming at Camp Crystal Lake. The body is never recovered. 57, really? Well, I guess that could. 57. Man, that was a long ass time ago, right? Imagine that shit. Jason drowned in the 50s. He's still killing kids to this day. Pretty crazy. Alright. Done surfing the web. Back to it. Oh, back to my beer is what I'm back to. Now Jason's drowning again. First in 1957, then again in 2003. That sucks. So, according to the timeline, loosely based, Jason drowned in 57. And then Pamela showed up to kill 2 counselors not long afterwards. And then the camp was shut down until 1980. And when Steve Christie decided to open the camp back up again, Pamela was like, well, shit, now I gotta go back and kill some more people. So far, I've only killed 2 people. Now I gotta go kill a whole bunch of people. Thanks a lot, Steve Christie. There's a big ass sign for Crystal Lake, even though people have been dying there for fucking decades and decades. They're still advertising Crystal Lake. Hey, come on down and get killed. Fuck that, dude. There shouldn't be no sign. There's still a 50s car there for no reason. No reason. What the hell? Whatever. We'll just gloss over that detail. I like it when Freddy calls people whores and bitches. I don't know why, it's just hilarious. Oh, here comes slow walking Jason. Real scary. Frank and Jason. I'm not into Frank and Jason. He busts through. Of course he does. That's what Jason does. He busts through windows and doors. And walls, apparently. Fuck them. Fuck them all. If it's a structure of any type, Jason will bust through it. You fucking asshole. She was like really frustrated with Jason at the. You fucking asshole. God. Just stop busting through doors and shit. She's gonna lay there and let Freddy molest her? What the hell? Oh, you got fucked up, nerd. See? Telling you this sweater vest. Things might have turned out different if you just fucking didn't wear that shit. If you made better wardrobe choices, you might not have died in this movie. Oh, God. Little bitch. Oh, now it's time to face Frank and Jason. Have fun with that, Freddy. I'm just watching. I'm just enjoying the show at this point. Mmm. Good old Milwaukee's Beast. Give him a BJ before he dies. He deserves that much. Damn. I mean, the guy's dying. At least give him a handy. Right? I mean, if you were fucking dying, wouldn't you want a hand job? On your way out? You know you would. Don't even lie. Is it just me? Am I the only one? Okay. Alright. Fine. I mean, I know I'm going to hell when I die, so the least I can get is a quick tug before I go. Oh, he said bitch again. Drink every time Freddy says bitch. Decisions. Ah, I remember the laugh that line got in the theater. Look at it. She's fucking taller than he is. What a funny scene. Oh yeah, you're about to experience this big ol' thing firsthand. Oh, there goes my girlfriend. Rest in peace, Kelly. Oh, look at see, Freddy's doing kung fu and some wrestling moves and shit. And this is real life. He's in real life, you know. He ain't in the fucking dream world. But apparently, Freddy's got some moves. Yeah, I went quiet because I'm just watching the show at this point. I'm still here. Don't mind me. Oh, you just got jacked up, Jason? You got jacked up, Jason. What are you going to do about it? Oh, you're just going to get more jacked up? Okay. Bam! Team Krueger? Telling you. All the way. Team Krueger. Although, if Michael wasn't on this shit, I'm Team Myers. So, yeah, he would probably take them all out. He would take them all. And he would do it very nonchalantly, you know. Wouldn't be a big deal. He'd just kill them both and move on. Because that's Michael's style. He ain't gotta be flashy. He doesn't need to make a big deal out of it. Doesn't need to talk a lot of shit like Freddy does. Michael would just kill him and fucking go. It'd almost be non-eventful. But I still respect it. Now Freddy's getting jacked up. Oh shit, here comes the gallons of blood. What a crazy movie. Watch this. I like when they start just slashing at each other. Blood spraying every fucking where. Look at it. It's not realistic at all, but I mean, it's a movie about two horror villains that have been around for decades, so, you know, it's not going to be that realistic, is it? Yeah, you lost your fingers, yet somehow you're going to use that same hand to hold Freddy's head. Talk about not realistic. God damn, dude. Freddy fucked him up. Look, Jason may be the one that comes out of that lake at the end, but Freddy fucked him up. Seriously. Oh, yeah, by the way, Titties. Did you see them bouncing in slow motion? I did. I just had to say it one more time. I had to get one more titties in there. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Ew. That's gotta suck. It's getting your arm ripped off. That's shitty. That's a bad day right there. It's so over the top. It's just so crazy. The biggest horror icons of the 1980s, battling it out for supremacy. All right, we're approaching the end of the movie, everybody. It has been a fun time. It has been a fun time watching all these movies with you. I'm still debating whether I'm going to do one for the remake or not. I probably will. Probably make it a hangout, so I'll have some other people there with me. Because I don't want to watch it, talk about it, review it. I don't know. I'd rather just end it here. Unfortunately, I've got one more to do. But maybe that's the one I'll get really hammered on. I won't talk about the movie at all. I'll just get fucking wasted. Make some more confessions. You know, whatever. Now Freddy's gonna get decapitated. Yes. It's so over the top. I love it. I think they made a good choice to do that. Only a movie called Freddy vs. Jason can really get away with being this over the top. And Jason, he's just like, thanks a lot. I was going to do that, but thank you. I guess I won't kill you. At least not until the comic book. Just blood and fire everywhere. That's awesome. And you know, I don't like this. We didn't need this. We did not need this. The winner could have and should have just been the girl. We didn't need Jason coming out of the water and Freddy fucking winking. But again, this is why I thought there was going to be a sequel. You know, I was like, oh, they fucking totally left it open-ended. So there's got to be a sequel, right? Nope. Not yet. As of 2015, not yet. Oh, I hated that wink. It's so cheesy. We don't need that shit. You don't want to end your badass movie on such a cheesy note. But anyway, whatever. What was done is done. At least they could have done was gave us a sequel. If they're gonna give us the cheesy wink at the end, give us a fucking sequel. But anyway. So that's it, guys. We just watched Freddy vs. Jason together. Hopefully you're feeling buzzed. I'm feeling buzzed. Feeling pretty good. Enjoying some decent music. You know, they had an alright soundtrack. At least it, sort of rocked. It was no Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake soundtrack, which, by the way, is pretty badass. Getting off track, though. But seriously, if you're into metal, check out Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake soundtrack. It's pretty good. I also really love the Demon Knight soundtrack, but that's old school. Anyway, getting off track. Supposed to be wrapping this fucking shit up. I'm going to wrap it up by finishing my burr. Yeah, so thanks a lot, guys, for fucking watching this with me. Watching all of these with me. I can't believe you guys actually cared enough to watch the entire Nightmare on Elm Street fucking franchise with me. That's badass. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Really do. I gotta go to the bathroom now because it's been a while. It's been a while. So, this Milwaukee's best wants out. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. There's gonna be one more, unfortunately. I'll catch you on that one. Peace out, people.